ever since I put SteamOS on my mini PC, I kind of want to put Linux on something else. And I might have the perfect victim, this old laptop that's been just sitting around collecting dust. It's honestly pretty underwhelming. So I figured, why not try Linux and see if it can actually make this thing usable again. Little backstory, this is actually a Walmart branded laptop that I bought because I watched an Austin Evans video about it. It was underrated and it was 200 bucks. But before we get into installing the OS, we got to talk about a little bit about the specs of the laptop. This has a Ryzen 3 3200U, 8 gigs of RAM, and Vega 3 graphics. That processor is pretty weak. It is only a 2-core, 4 threads. If you know anything about in today's world, that is pretty underwhelming. And yes, and if you know anything about Vega 3 as well, that's also not the most powerful integrated graphics, especially today. So it's pretty underwhelming, especially when you add Windows 11 on top of it. You can barely open a Chrome tab without it freezing. This laptop basically sucks and is the reason why I bought a new one. And that is why we're gonna install Linux, so we can actually make the laptop usable. But before we throw Linux on it, I wanted to test the laptop just a little bit to see exactly where this processor stands. So we tried gaming on it. I tried a few titles that would include Halo Reach, or the MCC collection, The Finals, Valheim, and Power World. And yeah, it went about how you would expect. Most games were running at like 15, maybe 30 frames on the lowest settings, and the only one that was kind of playable was The Finals, and that was barely hitting 30 FPS, and it looked like a potato. I had to downscale literally everything, turn the AI, all the AI stuff that allows me to turn on, and it's still barely playable. And at this point, we know what we're dealing with. So let's install Linux. My first attempt was SteamOS. Since I already had this on a drive, and we also threw this on the Steam machine, so this should be a good scenario. But right away, I ran into the problem. SteamOS won't detect SSDs, or internal SSDs. SteamOS is designed around to detect NVMe or M.2s because it's built for the Steam Deck. This isn't a full release. So with knowing that problem, I tried to mess with the kernel to fix this issue. I changed what it's supposed to be looking for, and I ended up breaking the whole system. So yeah, that didn't work. So after that failed, I Googled what is the best OS to run on a computer. Well, Google told me Bazite, which I've heard before in a Linux video, so I decided to give it a shot. I put it on the SD card, booted it in, and it just didn't work. I'm not even kidding you, dude. I'm like 10 hours deep already, and it just didn't work. It gave me a GitHub page, and I was just over it at this point. After reinstalling it a few times and getting nowhere, and I just gave up. At this point, like I said, I'm already 10 hours deep into this. Originally, this was gonna be a 5-minute long video. You gotta sit down, record, install SteamOS, and my thoughts of it running on a laptop. Well, now we're here. So after being so frustrated, I wanted to go with something I already knew. Previously, when I first made my Steam Machine video, I installed cachy OS, which is based on Arch Linux, which also SteamOS is based on. I flashed the SD card, I plugged it into the laptop, and I hit boot, and then waited. It literally took an hour and a half for just to get to the installation screen. No idea why, but eventually it did work. So I installed it, got everything set up, and finally we have Linux running on the laptop. So of course, the first thing I did was download Steam and loaded up the finals. It was definitely a little smoother with the game scope, but performance was basically the same. Still barely playable, then I tried some other games. Storage became a problem pretty quick though. The thing only has 128 gig SSD, so I plugged in an external drive, downloaded everything on that, rebooted the laptop after doing an update, and then the drive just refused to reconnect. No idea why, so my original plan was dead in the water. So we went back to the drawing board and decided that I was just gonna uninstall Finals and reinstall one game at a time. So the next game I chose to install was Halo Reach. So I installed the MCC collection, specifically Halo Reach, and surprisingly, this was actually pretty playable. I was even able to turn the settings onto enhanced, and we're seeing about 30 to 40 frames per second, which is way better than the Windows version. Once I was satisfied with Halo, I moved on to Valheim, which I actually forgot to mention. I did try to play Valheim on Windows, but it just wouldn't boot. But we got it playable on low settings around 30 FPS, so I would say that's a huge improvement. Then I tried Palworld, and that somehow ran worse on Linux, so definitely not perfect. I tried messing with the settings more, changing the game scope, even Proton, which I actually changed to an older version of Proton, and it seemed to work a little better. Instead of getting 10 frames, I was getting 15, but still kind of disappointing. So the overall experience trying to game on Linux and get a boost in FPS is not really happening. At least not a laptop that's this low end. And to be fair, I did test games that were pretty demanding for this hardware. It pretty much maxed out the CPU. But where Linux really makes a difference is everything else. Browsing, multitasking, Discord, all feels way smoother. And Linux is just way lighter than Windows. It only uses 1 to 2 gigs compared to Windows using around 5 gigs. So the whole system just feels a lot faster, which I was pretty happy with, because before this laptop it was pretty much unusable. Another thing is cachy OS just handled all of the laptop stuff automatically. Battery, detection, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, brightness, volume, just everything works. No worrying about what drivers to install, no setup, nothing. You know, when you install Windows on a new PC, you have to go fetch all the drivers. Windows will automatically do most of it, but there's specific drivers you need for the motherboard. And it just did it all. And that's what really surprised me. So basically, gaming didn't change much, but actually using the laptop was way better. So my takeaway from this whole experience that originally was going to be a 5-minute long video of installing Linux or some simple OS on this laptop to make it usable or able to game on it, turned out to be a whole project. 2 days and then going back to the drawing board, and I was gonna make it scriptless, and that didn't end up happening. My overall thoughts on this project is I'm happy with the way it turned out. The fact that this laptop that's been sitting in my drawer for 5 years is usable again. You can actually search the web, I can go on docs and write my scripts. Like, it's nice to know that your hardware that you bought years ago is still usable. And it's something I try to stick with my channel is, you know, we're all poor. The prices of electronics are insane. I can't afford RAM. Like, my computer is running, you know, AM4 processors. Everything in my house is AM4, and I don't have a single thing that's AM5 because, one, it's expensive, RAM is outrageous. So like, what do we have? We have old technology. People upgrade, I collect their stuff. I'm like, hey, I'll build your PC, and I keep their old components. So I always try to find a good way to reutilize old PC parts. So the fact that, you know, just by installing a different OS, which is not Windows, on a laptop that was basically unusable, and it becomes usable. Maybe not gaming, but it's still better than a Chromebook. And that's kind of where I leave it. So if you want to install Linux on a laptop, I would recommend cachy OS or Bazite if you can get it to work. But in my case, I think it's the way I was installing it. But yeah, I'm actually so happy that it works and it turned out amazing. Anyway, I'll leave the video here. If you have any thoughts, opinions, or any idea how I could improve the install or different OSs I should try on this laptop to get even a better experience, please let me know in the comments. Also, feel free to subscribe if you like this type of content. I try to make more videos, but working full time and having a full-time job and a fiance, it is pretty hard to get time around to make this type of stuff. But I love it. I love making YouTube videos. But yeah, if you want to see anything that's cool or any ideas that you would think would be cool to do with this laptop or my Steam machine, feel free to leave a comment, but I'll leave it here. Have a good one, guys.